Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Homie and this is Rascal's Retreat, the home of our starters orders 7 save. New patch 1.026 I believe, where colts become stallions now at age 5. There's a couple of crash issues that have been hopefully fixed, and not a huge patch, but it came out today, so we have installed, and that is what we are playing on at this moment. We have put people in the breeding barn and set up breeding and got everything where we want it. I am thinking Double Doubloons, Night of the Rose, probably done at the end of this season. That means Dream Euro, Hooded Fang, and Tackleal might be good enough to take over for them. Should be okay. That should be okay. That should be a very similar switch in terms of stud potential. And then, as you can see, we still got our 6 breeding mares at the moment. The brood mares look okay. In the field, the 2-year-olds and the 3-year-olds. I did a couple of races off camera. I believe I did. Yeah, I did another race for Halifax and got a grade 3 win. Miss Breezy won the Cranji Yearling Stakes and grabbed the glory with another Blinkers race in the Juvenile Championship, won a grade 3. So some really good grade 3s that I didn't feel Laurentine needed anything extra. I was trying to max out their development in terms of potential. I chose races I thought might bump them up, but they stayed where they are. They're pretty much done for the year. It's not going to be too easy to get them up any further. So we'll see them as 3-year-olds. And our 2-year-olds, Healing Moon, didn't run well in the Triple Crown races. Dr. Bird, not a great season there. I did notice as well in the Kentucky Derby, 2 years ago, it was actually won by Rufa, which I'd forgotten about. Now, Rufa was not our horse at the time, but Rufa has won the Kentucky Derby in 2021. 2022, that honor went to Nick Naku. And then 2023, last year, that was the magnificent year for Mariana. So while we didn't train the 3 winners in 3 different years back to back, we do own them. 2 of them are in our breeding barn. Mariana's going to be going into the breeding barn. She's currently the only racer we have. So this is about finishing up the season with her in this video. But yeah, basically, we do have 3 winners. The last 3 winners of the Kentucky Derby before this year, because of course, this year we didn't do anything. We had a shot, we tried, but Crag Green has it. So Rufa is in our breeding barn. Nick Naku, Mariana have won it under our stables. And yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. So we open up with the Hollywood Gold Cup. It's a race we can win, should win. High rated, fairly low weight. Some good horses. We know some of these horses, but we also know we should be beating them. Now, Mariana has been a little inconsistent. You know, a couple of second places this season where I didn't think, realistically, we should be. But that looks like a good start there. Nice and early at the gate. Couple of little, couple of good movements early on. We're in that chasing pack. No horses in front of us. We're not going to run a wide bend, but we are in position to strike and have a clear lane to run into. That is, unless horses come out in front of us. And then we go back. We drift backwards, then we go outside, we go inside, we go outside, now we're forced back outside. Now we're running a really wide bend. So many bad things there, so many bad things. Some of it dictated by the horses around us, some of it poor jockey choices. We do steam through though, and we are clear and about the half a furlong mark. Nice and easy. Spadoon and Franny with us, taking second and third. Baltimore Patriot in fourth. a good run, a good win. But I don't like seeing that movement. If you drop a length back in about a second, you're taking away all the momentum of the horse. If you go inside and then outside and then inside and outside, like, there's so much lateral movement and positioning. Again, that's not forward momentum. I really hate seeing that in the race engine. I really do. Luckily, it didn't matter. It did not matter. And that puts Mariana on 14 Grade 1 wins. The Go for the Wand is up next. That's at the end of the month. Yeah, nothing really in that auction. Our next auction is on the 24th. Okay. So I would like to add a few more breeders. I think that would be a really good idea. Mainly because we've now got even more stallions in our stud barn. I think that would be, a good idea just to add a few more in there. And then we can breed even more and see what we kind of get, because it's always fun. And we have bred a couple of pretty decent ones. Let's see. Okay, so when it got up to its distance, I can't really judge when it's not on distance, and this might not have been on distance. But when it got up to its distance towards the end, it wins a Grade 2, and then it's mid-pack a Grade 1. So it's a good horse, but not a great horse. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I was going to possibly take a risk there, but I just... Yeah, nothing in the auction. Nothing on a Friday again. So not a lot of horses going to auction on some of these weeks. And Krug Green is the current Kentucky Derby winner. They're up against Mariana head to head. What's the rest of the field look like before we get there? It's not going to show me there. Okay, I got to go to this view, which I dislike. It's so much clutter and not needed, all this rubbish. This is the only thing that really matters to me. And yeah, it's the same field with Krug Green in, basically, that we just beat and have beaten all year. So Krug Green is going to be the favorite Kentucky Derby winner in her prime. I get that. We'll see if Mariana, a little late out there, a little late, not too bad, but a little late. Krug Green, I believe, is this green and yellow checker on our outside. Franny diving in the inside, then second position behind Zeif HD. The rest of the field at the back. And there we go. Franny joins us now. We're flanked by Franny and Krug Green up into second place on the haunches there of Zeif HD. 3 to go, rounding this bend. There goes Krug Green. Here comes Mariana now. Down to the final furlong. Where is the push going to come from? Krug Green seems to have this right now. Is Mariana going to let it happen, or are we going to fight at the line? It doesn't look like she's going to fight for it. She's going to let that one go to Krug Green. That is highly disappointing again. Like, that's just a poor run. That is just a poor struggle for pace. Why are we struggling for pace? I don't get why we're struggling for pace there. We've had the same stamina, we've had the same speed, but like, we are the same horse we've been all year and last year. Nothing has changed. But we go and, pick up some second places, and I'm just not 100% sure why. I'm just not sure why. Group races. The Haskell's probably too early, but If I'd have known, I would have gone for the Haskell rather than that race. If I'd have known, we wouldn't have been running well. There's Beggy, Adrina. I mean, 11 days, that might be too soon, but we'll book it just in case. And then the Woodward. Again, I think we book where we can. If we don't run that first one, I think we can run a mile 2 there. Still gives us enough time. So we get to choose. If we're not ready to go in the Beverly, we can go in the Pacific. And either one should give us enough time for the Woodward. So, yeah, game day decisions again. Just see kind of what comes up, what we want to do, and where we want to pick to fight. But three second places this year alone. And they're mainly on dirt. I thought she had better surface adaptability, which, yeah, she got a full bar, I mean. But on dirt, she doesn't really perform as well anymore. She used to. Like, she's, you know, done really well there. But it looks like she's never lost a grade 1 on the grass. Interesting. So, yeah, the Beverly's probably better in that regard. And maybe she does like a mile 2 a little more right now. I guess we need to just see how that develops. But, yeah, are we good to go? We're good to go. Okay. Crag Green's in that one. We're going in this one with Adrina. And I think Bold Fat was in here as well, that dangerous closer. No, Esbeghi is in this one, Zyfe HD. So Zyfe will take the lead, Esbeghi will sit at the back, and Adrina will be alongside us up near the front somewhere. There goes Zyfe HD to the front. There's us and Adrina just behind Esbeghi in that rear group of 4. Not too far back, though. Normally I see them further back than that, but they're really rather close. True Class as well. We know that horse it's done some good racing. Yeah, see, we're going backwards there on the turn, and we're coming from so deep. I'm not even going to slow this down because we're so far back. Yeah, that's just... something's up there. Something seems up with Mariana. She is just not running well. Just not running well. I mean, that's slightly worrying. That is slightly worrying. Slightly worrying. It hurts. It hurts to see a horse this good start to run this poorly, honestly. I hope she just caught extra distance. I hope that's all it is. Like Lady Paulie now is in that race with Crew Green at a mile 2. I mean, now we're looking at even bigger competition if we do step up to a mile 2. Yeah, I kind of expected to win all those races. I expected to be on 18 Group 1 wins. I expected to be in a great position to get those 20 Group 1 wins. And again, like Nick Naku, things just aren't going that way. Okay, 28th. Let's get another race in. Let's see. Don't know why I did that. But yeah, let's see if we can get Mariana back on track. Really tough field. Lady Paulie, Adrina, and Krug Green. Baltimore Patriot, we know they can do stuff. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Again, it's on dirt. Lady Paulie and Baltimore Patriot out to the lead there. Us and Krug Green once again, side by side. Are we going to get a better outcome? Are we going to run a better race? So Lady Paulie drops back a little. See, we drop back there. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then they go. Mariana can't even get close. Can't even get close. 3 lengths off the winner. To see a great horse completely and utterly dying out there on the track. I mean, yeah. Doesn't look like we want a mile 1. It doesn't look like we want a mile 2. Never mind the auctions. Let's try and figure out Mariana. This is distressing. This is distressing. I hate this part where you've come to rely on certain horses in certain races, and oh my god, what a no. Buy ahead, terrible start, and again struggle of pace. Surely we don't want a mile 3. Surely we don't want a mile 3. I mean, there is no mile 3s. Is there going to be a mile? Like, it can't be a mile. I mean, I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to put her in the breeding barn because she's not winning. She's not going to be improving her record. She's just going to be hurting herself. She's going to lose that 129 rating. Her overall record is going to go terrible. She's not going to win too much more money. She's not going to win more grade 1 wins. I'm not dropping her down the grades. I mean, I just think she's done. So let's breed her with George W. because we know he's a pretty decent sire. We'll get that out of the way today. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't really matter if the horse is any good or not. I just need to buy one. Might as well buy one with a grade 2. What are we going? 1.3? Almost. Okay, Kew Garden. Plenty of acceleration, decent pace. Runs at about a mile, I'd say, which it hasn't really been running at. The one it did, it won. It's not great, but it's not bad. Is there maybe a race I think I could run and enjoy? No. Okay. Oops. So we're just going to use it to skip time. It's an expensive one to skip time, but there's a chance of winning a grade 1 with it. If I find a nice grade 1, we can always flip it for so much more. If not, it's a 4-year-old. It can go in the breeding barn and make its money back after one opportunity. It's got no chance in that race, I don't think. I think no chance at all in that race. But we'll see. Yeah, dead last. Pretty much. Absolutely. Well and truly out of it. And that's fine. Money's not an issue. Why are we now looking at Liberty Seeker? Okay. That was interesting and scary. Eight out of 17. You know, that's actually not too bad. That's kind of what I expected in the other race. 8 out of 17. That's not bad for Shatin. I'll kind of take it. Davinsky. Okay. Grade 1. Winner. Again, we've got the money. Just kind of want to see what it is. Let's go up to 1.1. Seems to be enough. Davinsky. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay. Yeah. I know we've raced against them before, so it was interesting to me to see if anything might come of it, but that's a no. We fall all the way down to rank 12. Still a pretty good rank. Nowhere near where we were last year, but that's to be expected, losing Nick Naku and Mariana as well. A lot of our wins went away this season. A lot of our 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds didn't really pan out, so it's the way it is sometimes. Dara, the top flat horse, Al-Jaidi, the stayer, we didn't see them. Dare to Dream. Didn't really think much of those. Didn't see them much either. Top flat 2-year-old is Flat Term. Lady Polly is the top flat 3-year-old, winner of your Preakness Stakes, I believe. And Bold Fact, who we know is a very decent closer, got the 4 and older. Gonfilia. So, through George W. and Mariana. This is the one I didn't expect, but should turn out well. Hopefully. 95 extra speed. 75% almost potential. No consistency. Half a bar finish. It's not the best, but the two things that really can win big races, it did win on that front. Patsy Finnegan, Dream Euro Pointed Black. 80% extra speed, full consistency, 75% potential. It's not bad. La Glacier is Night of the Rose and Nick Nack Coup. It's not great. Not great. Very, very good potential. The extra speed's a little lower than I expected it to be. And yeah, Okay, Higgy's Boy and Bella, that give us last bid. Oh, hello. Okay, enthusiasm's a touch low, but that potential bar looks pretty good. With confidence. Bit of cruising burst, not much, but a bit. Decent extra speed with some finish and consistency. That's not bad. Double doubloon, Magnificent Honor. We've already had one really good fall out of Magnificent Honor. Be Calm. Isn't bad. Isn't great, but isn't bad. Touch low on the potential and very difficult to fill. Yeah, that might be an issue there. Romani Spirit is out of Rebel Flag and Roofer. Yeah, I don't really like that one. And Magnifico, George W. and Black Cuckoo. This is the one I thought, if George has 100% extra speed, this might be the extra speed to max out. Otherwise, they both got 95. He's got 95. He's got 95. But Magnifico, not a bad horse, not a great horse. There's a lot of question marks over these youngsters. They're all very similar in a lot of ways, but there are some interesting ones in there. There certainly are some interesting ones in there. What do we got up here? Simail. Let's see. And Action Front. Normally don't buy horses, but I like to see from time to time what they're going to be. I might have to bid this one up all the way myself. Looks like there are bids coming in finally, but yeah, I'm going to have to bid it up myself. 192 and change, so 193. Okay, so we got those two. Simail, the top filly. 85 extra speed, a bit of, not too bad, but such a long way to make up. That'll be like 40% at the end of 2-year-old season, 60% at the end of 3-year-old season, 80% at the end of 4-year-old season, if you get perfect development. So, I mean, that one's really not what we're looking for. Action Front, the top colt. Yeah, no, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Queen's Rock, I like. I remember Queen's Rock being one that we did like. I think all the other ones are pretty early. Yao, Adonis, Mon, and Norma we liked. And then there was Narwhal and Perfect Story, I think, as well. So let's go ahead and set these up, because these weren't good enough. This is where we make our money back. I think we started last year on 101 million. We'll see just how much higher we get. I think it's going to be decently higher. So there is Narwhal. So make sure we don't put them in the auction. And there's Perfect Story, which means While Away is the last one to auction off. So Queen's Rook, Perfect Story, Danet, Narwhal. We missed that one. And then Holy Norma, Mon, Silver Adonis, and Yao. There's our 7. Okay. 3-year-olds. Laurentine. We had so many hopes for Laurentine. So many hopes. It's almost 80. I mean, that's not bad. It's not great. Well, I was hoping for more. I was hoping for more there, if I'm honest. Halifax. Yeah, okay. Decent. Miss Breezy's okay. Chance of being a good horse, but not a great horse, maybe. And Grab the Glory. Hits where we wanted Laurentine to hit. Over 80 with extra speed like Laurentine has, 90 would have been so much better for us. So much better for us. And our 3-year-olds, Doc Bird and Healing Moon. I need to see something here, or we're not racing them. 70, yeah, no. I don't know about that one. I really don't know. And 75. Yeah, executive decision. They're done. They're retired. They're gone. So we've got 4 3-year-olds that may or may not develop. Maybe, maybe not. And then we've got 7 2-year-olds. So let's go skip to the end. All our horses are up in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So that is everybody set up. We're on 119 million. I can now go in, set up my breeding. Well, we've got to check the breeding as well. So what I normally do is I go in and I just check the potential. 60 to 80, you know, I think Night of the Rose probably done what they're going to do for us. It's fallen down quite a bit. Double doubloons, we're starting to see that regress. Done. Next is Dream Euro. Still looks okay. Hooded Fang. Still looks okay. And Tagliel looks really good right now for breeding purposes. And I just go through all the horses and just check. They're about 70% ability and, you know, over that 80 mark really for breeding purposes in terms of their potential. I don't expect any of these fillies to have dropped below that, apart from Magnificent Honor, which we knew. We did breed to offer like we wanted to. Yeah, I don't think there's actually another one I wanted to try with her. So we got something. We got something from Magnificent Honor. That's decent enough for me. Rufa. We've had some good stuff from Rufa. Including Silver Adonis, but yeah, I think I'm probably done with her. And then Nick Naku and Mariana both still able to breed. So there we go. We got 5 mares, 3 studs. We got 7 yearlings to sort through. Set up our breeding program. George W is still in there, so we can actually get him to breed with as many of those as we can. If we want something as like a late closer, if we got a good closer in our midst, like a Black Cuckoo, maybe Bold Fact would be a good place to breed there. In fact, I'm going to set that one up right now. Someone like Saffron Walden, I think, with Mariana for right now. Nick Naku, George W to begin with. And then Pointed Black and Tack Leal. Bella Down Hooded Fang. I think that's what we're going to go for this year. But yeah, that's what we're going to leave the video. You've seen the off-season stuff I normally do off camera. But yeah, a little disappointed with the way Mariana fell off. And I just couldn't seem to figure out what I could do to rescue that. I don't think there really was. It's either a mile 3 or a mile, or slipping down grades, and I wasn't really prepared to do any of that, and it wouldn't really have benefited her to do any of that, so I just felt might as well get her out of there, get everything set up in the breeding barn, and move on. But we got some 3-year-olds. Whether they're Triple Crown horses, I don't know. I mean, Laurentine is still short order horse at this point. Halifax, I mean, he's got distance, he's got a bit of potential, so we'll see how he develops. He might have a shot in the Triple Crown races. Miss Breezy can run at about a mile, so we'll see what she does this year. So it looks like about 6 furlongs, a mile 1 for Halifax, and about a mile at the moment for Grab the Glory as well. So yeah, Halifax probably the best of the 4 right now, both in terms of what I think they'll be able to do overall, how good they were, and also in terms of Triple Crown racing. So we'll see how they develop, and then we've got to find a pathway for these horses, which, yeah, Adonis is low on potential, but has so much about them. Queen's Rock has potential with a bit of extra speed, but doesn't have much else about them. I don't know. Mixed bag. Mixed bag. But as I say, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate the support. Leave your comments down below who you think will be the best 2-year-old out of the bunch. And also what you think, if any, of these will develop into a Triple Crown threatening horse. Let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, y'all take care. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll be back at Rascal's Retreat very soon to see what happens next.